Hey guys, DJ Jack back with you again here with another video. And in this video, it's the review of Toy. We're going to get into the good. I just did my story about the new movie Luck. I'm going to do my review now here of this story of Toy Story 4. I love Toy Story 4, and I'm going to say between all my top favorite Toy Stories, the first one and the fourth one were all my all-time favorite. I did not like 4 really well. My review about 4 is I'm so glad that Woody got to unite with Bo Peep again, and Bo Peep got the scene after she was barely seen in 3. Them and Bonnie has to get adjusted to kindergarten. We all know, I'm sure you all seen Toy Story 4 with Forky and stuff. Yeah, played by Tom Hale. It's a real, and then, they go on this big venture to the amusement park, and they end up Woody and them end up jumping out of the RV and end up on the street or something, and then Forky has to tell his story about Andy. But Forky, when Bonnie first makes Forky, all Forky wants to do is go in the trash, which we know about that. I mean, we've seen that. I'm sure you've seen Toy Story 4, but I'm just doing my review here and what I thought about it, because it's my all-time favorite movie. I mean, it's a Toy Story movie. I think it's my second favorite Toy Story. My favorites were the first and the fourth one are my all-time favorites. I like 2. 2 is great and all, but Toy Story 4 probably has to be, out of all of them, one of my most favorites. I thought it was a great, decent sequel. Maybe some of you said 4 was not worth it, was not necessary for them to make 4, but I'm glad they made 4, because I think it was a good one. And you got these hilarious characters, the Ducky and Bunny. It was worth it. These Ducky Bunny characters, played by the hilarious Jordan Peele and Michael Key, wonderful, hilarious actors, really good comedy people, and it's what made the Toy Story movie even better, because with these characters, I mean, yes, we all love Woody and Buzz, of course, we all know Jessie, I mean, and it was the last movie that Don Rickles got to be in as Potato Head, because apparently they found recordings. Parents reached out to the Toy Story 4 director to see if there's any way they can still consider Don Rickles to come back in and stuff, and so they found old recordings that they didn't use in any past movies and stuff. And yes, it is sad that both Potato Head voices are now not alive anymore. They're all, the last one, Lenata Harris, passed away last year, the one who played Mrs. Potato Head, so that was her last Toy Story movie too before she passed away. So lucky enough, she got to see 4, and Don Rickles got to have back recordings, even though Don Rickles passed away in 2017. The family was very kind enough, and it was very nice of the family to reach out and to the Toy Story 4 director to come back and see if there's any way they can still consider him in the 4th movie, which is a really good thing they did. I mean, I don't know whether or not they should make it a 5 to end Buzz story like they did with, now they ended Woody's story with going on with Bo Peep and towards the end, but I wouldn't see why not, but I also see Lightyear didn't do so well, so you gotta kind of have to look how Lightyear did, because Lightyear was the first one that went back to theaters. Lightyear didn't do so well. It kind of smucked at the box office. I thought Lightyear was a good movie, though. I liked it. Parts of it I liked, and parts of it I disliked. It was decent, Lightyear. I mean, some people say, "Oh, I don't think so," but apparently a lot of people like the John Lasseter, who I talked about in the last video, who's running head of animation now at Skydance Animation. He's not thrilled with the movies Disney Animation and Pixar Animation had made recently. He's not really pleased with the Lightyear movie. He wasn't. And I've always been watching some videos about it. It's very interesting. And Tim Allen was just not happy that they didn't ask him to come back. I mean, and I don't blame them. I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't the best, I'd say. I mean, in my opinion. I liked it, though, but not as, like, huge into, but this is Toy Story 4, not Lightyear. But I'm just saying, if they were to make a Toy Story 5 to end Buzz's story, I'd say it's not worth making a Toy Story 5. I just don't think they need to. But, hey, every ending's a new beginning, so, you know. But I'd just say, if you want to make an end to Buzz's story, you did Lightyear, even though that was more of a movie Andy or whatever. But I'm just saying, it's better off if you just leave it alone, guys, and make a spin-off movie to end Buzz's story. I mean, yes, you can, but Jesse's with Jesse and Buzz are together now, so it's like you kind of put the end of both of the Toy Story franchise with stuff. But I mean, if you really want to make Toy Story 5, Disney and Pixar, go for it. It's just I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it needs a fifth movie to finish Buzz's story. I just don't think so. But besides that, that's it about this one. This is my review of Toy Story 4, and I gotta say, I love Toy Story 4. I mean, the music park, everything with the characters were great. I mean, Gabby was kind of like a jealous character. She wasn't really, I'd say, antagonist. I'd say that Gabby was more of a jealous character of Woody. Just a character who liked Woody, but she was very jealous of him because he got. But I totally get it. I mean, I would not call her a villain, antagonist. Yes, she was the villain of the movie, but Gabby, I have to say, I think she was just jealous. I don't think she was. I think she was an anti-hero, which means she was part good, part bad. Because she was jealous of Woody. Jealous that he got to have what she didn't get, what she didn't. So, I'd say she's an anti-hero, Gabby from Toy Story 4. I wouldn't say she's a villain. I'd say she's an anti-hero. Half good, half bad. But just because she's jealous. That's why. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, but besides that, Toy Story 4 was a great movie and all. I loved it. I mean, I really do. And I love how they brought Bo Peep back, and they wanted to bring Bo Peep back, and I'm so glad they did, and I'm so glad where they ended it. It was great. It was great. And the Ducky and Buddy characters, so hilarious, you know? Gotta love them. But besides that, I'm DJ Jack. This is my video, Toy Story 4. Besides that, hit the subscribe button if you like this content, and we'll talk later. Bye.